Well, we moved to Bloomington when I was approximately 4, 1956.
Yes.
And we moved to a house on Graham Street in a very old residential neighborhood. Everybody had lived there for years. And when we moved in, we didn't have any plumbing. So we had a little outhouse. But my father worked for the railroad. And we got to know everybody in the community there. I went to a small Catholic grade school, which was St. Patrick's. It's no longer there.
Okay.
And it was a very, very nice, I'd say, adventure growing up in that neighborhood, because everybody clung to each other. I can remember one story of a friend of mine down the street who got electrocuted, and all the neighbors came together. And not only did we help her out, and she lived. She's still alive to this day, but it was a freak accident. She was holding her baby in her hand, but the baby fell out of her lap, so the baby's fine. Another neighbor called 911, and this was many years ago, but we actually went in, made them food, took care of the kids, did everything we did in that neighborhood. When I went back to work in the healthcare, all my neighbors looked out for me. If I had to work late, they would jump in. You didn't even have to ask them. They'd take care of your kids. If they had to work late, I had kids at my house. If they had a tragedy or something come up, we just cooked for each other, and we've always been very close. But everybody over the years have always helped each other out. We've had a lot of things happen in the community, and people step forward and help everybody out. If I ever moved, I'd want to move back to that neighborhood, because well, we had 4 generations: my mother, myself, my daughter, and my granddaughter.
I know all the people up and down my street, you know. They're all neighbors, you know, that I've lived there, and it's really interesting, and I really enjoyed it, you know, and living there. And I know some people say kind of the west side, they kind of, you know, throw up like, oh, gee. But I know we've been happy there.
But it's a neighborhood that if you want to walk in the evening, you can.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah. And I feel that my mother's very safe in that neighborhood.
Because like you say, the people that walk up and down there, I know usually it's real. I really know, yeah. And everything, that means a lot.
We could sit here and tell you lots of stories.